Are you ready to fall asleep effortlessly, without trying, without struggling, and without stress? Welcome to a sonic sanctuary where every note is scientifically tuned to trigger natural melatonin release, slow your heart rate, quiet your thoughts, and ease you into deep, uninterrupted sleep. This isn't just music. It's a carefully crafted, neuroscience-informed audio experience that works with your body's rhythms to guide you gently into the deepest stages of rest. As the soothing frequencies wash over your mind, your brainwaves will shift from busy beta to calm alpha and deep theta. Your nervous system will downshift. Your breath will slow. Your mind will soften. No more racing thoughts. No more tossing and turning. Only a gentle descent into stillness, into sleep, into the kind of restoration your body craves. So close your eyes. Lie back. And let this sonic journey carry you. Your sleep begins now. Breathing into calm. The moment you press play, something begins to shift. The world slows. The sound begins, soft, low, steady. Close your eyes now. Take a slow, gentle breath in through your nose. Feel your lungs expand like a calm wave rolling in. Now exhale, long, slow, smooth. Let it go. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw unclench. Let your hands go soft and still. With each breath, a little more tension leaves your body. You don't have to force it. You don't even have to think about it. Your breath knows the way. This is your first step inward, not outward. Not toward a goal or destination, but deeper into your own stillness. Feel your chest rise and fall like the tide. Your heartbeat is slowing, syncing with the rhythm of the music. Nothing is expected of you right now. No effort. No performance. Just rest. Imagine your breath like a breeze moving through a forest. It moves gently through the branches of your mind, brushing away leftover thoughts like falling leaves. There is no need to follow those thoughts. Let them fall. Feel the mattress supporting you, perfectly beneath your weight. It holds you like the earth itself. Solid, stable, safe. You are exactly where you need to be. In this moment, your only job is to breathe. And now, let the breath fade into the background. As the music takes over, your descent has begun. Letting the day fade. The music drifts like mist across your thoughts now. Soft, wordless, slow. Each note carries away a part of the day you no longer need to hold. There is nothing more you need to do. No task left unfinished. No message that can't wait. Everything that needed your attention has already passed. Now, it's time to release. Close your eyes if they are not already closed. Picture the day behind you, like a glowing landscape slowly disappearing behind a distant hill. The sun is setting on your thoughts. Each worry, each distraction, each memory. They are tiny lights fading behind the horizon. You might feel a few of them tug at you. A thought about tomorrow. A conversation replaying. An unfinished sentence in your head. That's okay. Acknowledge them gently. And then let them go, like leaves floating downstream. There is no need to resist. There is no need to fix or solve anything. This moment does not require your thinking mind. This is your permission to pause. To unplug. To drift. With every breath, your body is loosening. With every note, your nervous system is slowing. You are sinking deeper now, deeper into a safe space where nothing can follow you except calm. The music cradles you. Time slows. You are no longer bound to the clock, the calendar, or even your own to-do list. Tonight, you are not the thinker. You are the dreamer. Let the day fade. Let it dissolve. The night has taken your place now. And it brings with it the gift of sleep. A gentle darkness. Now that the day has faded, you begin to feel something beautiful moving in. A deep, gentle darkness. But this darkness isn't empty. It's full. Full of calm. Full of safety. Full of stillness that your body has longed for all day. You are no longer surrounded by light or noise. You are surrounded by quiet. The kind of quiet that heals. Imagine it like a warm, velvety blanket. Not made of fabric, but of space itself. A space that holds you without pressure. A space that wraps around you like a cocoon. You are completely safe here. Nothing can harm you in this darkness. It doesn't want anything from you. It asks for nothing. It simply allows you to be still. No more alerts. No more screens. No more stimulation. Just silence, and softness, and sound. The music hums gently in the background. Your lullaby in the void. It flows through the darkness like stars drifting through space. Distant, calm, ancient. And in this darkness, your body begins to let go even more. The muscles in your face smooth. The back of your neck releases. Your spine sinks into the bed like it's melting. You're not falling asleep. You're being invited into sleep. Gently, patiently, lovingly. And with every slow breath, you move deeper into the dark. This is the place where thoughts pause. This is where your body resets. This is where you heal without even trying. You are not alone in the dark. You are surrounded by peace. And peace is patient. It will stay with you until you drift completely away. Melatonin rising. Something is beginning to shift inside you. Quietly, naturally, beautifully. As the music hums like a distant lullaby, your body is already responding. Deep within your brain, a tiny gland, the pineal gland, is gently releasing melatonin. Your body's natural sleep signal. You don't have to control it. You don't even have to understand it. Just know that it's happening. Right now. Melatonin is like a soft chemical whisper. It tells your body. It's time to rest. You're safe now. Let go. As it spreads through your bloodstream, your eyelids grow heavier. Your muscles soften. Your thoughts slow. Like ripples disappearing into still water. You may feel a warm sense of drowsiness moving down your neck, into your shoulders, spreading into your chest and arms. A wave of calm that wraps you from within. The music aligns with your rhythm. Everything is sinking. Your heart rate, your breath. Your brain wobbles. You are falling into perfect harmony with the night. This is the intelligence of your body at work. The ancient rhythm of sleep rising like the tide. You don't need to force anything. Sleep is not a task. It's an arrival. Let yourself float. Let the melatonin rise and guide you. Deeper, deeper, into rest. Nothing matters now. Except the softness of this moment. You are supported. You are safe. And you are already drifting away. Floating weightless. Now, imagine your body gently lifting. Not up, not down, just free. You are weightless. You are suspended in a place that has no pressure, no gravity, no burden. It's like being in warm, still water. Floating effortlessly. As though the universe itself is holding you. The music flows around you like liquid velvet. Carrying your body without effort. You are completely at ease. No tension in your arms, your legs, your back. Everything is soft. Everything is slow. With every note. You feel yourself floating deeper into stillness. There is nothing to hold on to, and you don't need to. You are supported from all sides. By the music. By the darkness. By your own nervous system letting go. The edges of your body blur. You can't tell where you end and the air begins. You are drifting. Not lost, but guided gently inward. Like a feather floating in a current of sound. No urgency. No resistance. Use the quiet pleasure of release. You may see colors behind your closed eyes now. Soft blues. Deep violets. They shimmer and dissolve. Like stardust moving through water. This is what your body remembers from before it was burdened. The sensation of being completely free. And as you float, you begin to trust gravity in a new way. Not as something that holds you down, but as something that gently invites you home. Drift. Float. Breathe. You are safe to surrender now. There is nothing left to carry. The current will take you deeper. Into calm. Into quiet. Into sleep. Entering the cloud realm. Now, as you float deeper, you find yourself drifting into something new. A space both strange and soft. Gentle and endless. It feels like clouds. But they don't touch you. They enfold you. Sick and quiet, but light as breath. You may arrive in the cloud realm. A place where thoughts dissolve and silence becomes a soft companion. You can't see clearly here. But it's not frightening. It's comforting. Every edge is blurred. Every sound is hushed. It's like being inside a dream. Before the dream even begins. These clouds aren't they made of vapor or mist. They're made of memory. Of calm. Of sleep. As you drift through them, they take pieces of your day from you. Without asking. Without a word. The tension in your jaw, gone. The weight behind your eyes, lifted. The thoughts looping through your mind. Muffled now, like distant thunder behind the clouds. You don't have to control anything here. The cloud realm has no rules. No clocks. No gravity. Time itself seems to thin out. Stretched by the rhythm of your breath. And the soft pulse of the music. You feel wrapped in something eternal. Something ancient. A hush that has existed since before stars began to shine. Your body is so still now. Even your mind is beginning to quiet. You are no longer watching the music. You are inside it. And it is inside you. Let the clouds carry you. Let them hold your weight. Your thoughts. Your day. You don't need them anymore. Here, in the cloud realm, you are safe to disappear for a while. Not lost. Used deeply, beautifully asleep. The descent into theta. You are deeper now. So much deeper. The surface world is far behind you. As if it never existed at all. Your body is heavy in the most wonderful way. But your mind. Your mind is beginning to drift. To shift. To open. You are entering the theta state. A brainwave rhythm that exists in the space between wakefulness and sleep. The doorway to dreams. To memory. To healing. This is the realm where logic melts. Where stories begin without needing a beginning. Here, you may see images that don't quite make sense. Colors that don't belong in the physical world. Shapes that shimmer and change. Like thoughts without words. Don't chase them. Don't try to hold on. Just let them pass, like stars seen through a moving train window. Beautiful. Mysterious. Gone in an instant. Your brain is doing sacred work now. Slowing. Opening. Healing. Even if you aren't fully asleep yet. Your nervous system is falling into alignment with nature's oldest rhythm. In the theta state, your body begins to repair. Cells regenerate. Muscles recover. Memories settle. Emotions that once felt jagged are now rounded. Softened by the music. By the stillness. By the deep and ancient intelligence of your own brain. You are floating through inner space. Not the cosmos above you, but the vast universe within you. And it's infinite. Theta is not a place of action. It's a place of surrender. Of passive healing. Of dream seeds being planted. You may start to feel disconnected from your physical self. The bed beneath you, distant. The edges of your body, faded. You're not just lying still anymore. You're being still. You're not trying to sleep. You are allowing sleep to come. You are creating space for it. Like clearing a landing zone for a soft, silent feather. To gently fall. And as your brain drifts deeper into theta, the music becomes part of you. It's not background anymore. It's your guide. Let go. Let yourself drop into this state completely. You are not falling. You are being received. And there is nowhere else in the whole universe that you are meant to be. Right now. The inner cosmos expands. You are far beyond the waking world now. Deeper than dreams. Deeper than thought. And in this stillness, something extraordinary begins to happen. You start to expand. It's subtle at first. A quiet sensation. Like your body is dissolving gently into the air around you. Not disappearing. But merging. There are no borders here. No lines between self and space. You are becoming something vast. Something limitless. Something cosmic. Close your eyes even deeper. And you may see it. The inner cosmos. Not stars in the sky. But stars within you. Swirling lights. Endless black. Nebulas blooming in slow motion. This isn't your imagination. It's your nervous system rewiring itself. Creating order, balance, repair. Your brain is lit softly with electricity. But it's no longer the fast, sharp flickers of day. Now, it pulses slowly. Waves that echo through you like the rise and fall of ancient oceans. You feel yourself floating through this inner space. But there is no urgency. No direction. You are simply witnessing the infinite calm of your own mind. In this state, your consciousness becomes fluid, unlocked from its daytime patterns. Time stops meaning anything. You are no longer you in the ordinary way. You are more. You are every breath you've ever taken. Every quiet moment you've ever loved. You are memory, and energy. And breath. The music now feels like it's coming from inside your chest. Resonating with your heartbeat. Your lungs. Your cells. You are not alone here. You are in union. With the music. With the night. With every other soul drifting through this peaceful sea of sound. Let go even more. Deeper. Wider. Lighter. There is no effort in this place. No weight. No fear. Only expansion. Only peace. You are floating. Through the center. Of your own beautiful, infinite self. And it's quieter than silence. The ocean beneath thought. You are so deep now. That even your thoughts have begun to sink. Not vanish. Just descend. Softly and slowly. Like leaves falling onto the surface of a vast, still ocean. This ocean exists within you. Beneath your daily mind. Beneath words. Beneath memory. It has always been there. A sea of stillness. That only reveals itself in sleep. And now. As your brainwaves flow further into delta. You arrive gently at the surface of this sacred place. The music is barely music now. It is breath. It is tide. It is the rhythm of the deep. You may feel like you're not in a body at all. You're not lying in a room. You are drifting underwater. Where everything is blue and slow. And silent. Every sound is muffled. Every movement is distant. Here, your mind does not need to though. It only needs to float. The thoughts that once raced through your head? They are gone. Sinking into the silt of your subconscious. Settling, like sand. And the only thing that remains is stillness. Even your dreams have not arrived yet. And that's okay. You are in the sacred space before dreams. The womb of imagination. Where the soul rests. And recharges. Your body, so quiet now. Is performing miracles while you drift. It's healing. Balancing hormones. Repairing tissues. Cleansing toxins. Restoring energy. All without noise. All without effort. The ocean beneath thought is not empty. It is full of potential, of peace, of deep, cellular intelligence that has been with you since birth. And you are floating in it. No direction. No fear. Just the sensation of being held. This is sleep's deepest kindness. Not just unconsciousness. But profound restoration. So breathe softly. Let the silence grow. Let the waves carry you further inward. You are in the ocean beneath thought. And it knows exactly what you need. The temple of deep sleep. You have crossed the threshold. Gone beyond the edge of awareness. Now, you enter a place few people ever truly feel. The hidden heart of night. The temple of deep sleep. It is not a place made of stone or walls or air. It is a state. A sacred internal cathedral. Where your body performs its most beautiful rituals. Here. Your brain releases waves so slow. So pure. That time itself feels suspended. You may not realize it. But your mind is glowing. Not with thought. But with healing. Everything that was unbalanced begins to realign. Everything scattered begins to settle. Your immune system activates silently. Hormones are gently tuned. Tissues rebuild. Dreamless, wordless, beautiful repair. It's as though your entire being is being rewritten. Cell by cell. With gentleness. With care. With precision. In this temple, there are no dreams. Only pure stillness. A holy silence where your soul is reminded that it is safe. Eternal. If thoughts rise, they dissolve before forming. If images drift in, they fade before they mean anything. This is not the mind's domain. It is the body's realm now. A sacred ceremony of rest. You are not gone. You are just deeply here. Fully surrender to the soft, pulsing rhythms of respiration. And the music. It becomes air. It becomes space. It becomes the floor and ceiling of this invisible temple. Nothing needs to be said. Nothing needs to be done. You are being restored simply by existing here. There is no striving. No past or future. Only now. And the sacred work of rest. Stay here as long as you like. There is no rush. This chapter never has to end. It is always here. Whenever your soul needs silence. Whenever your heart needs stillness. You are inside the temple of deep sleep. And it loves you as you are. Dream lake rising. Something is shifting in the distance. Softly. Slowly. Like a dawn that doesn't bring sunlight. But something more delicate. Dream late. You are still deeply asleep. But now. Faint images begin to stir. They rise like mist. From the deep waters of your subconscious. Chappies at first. But beautiful. You may not even notice them. Not fully. A sound that feels like memory. A face that flickers like candlelight. A place you may never seen. But somehow know. This is not dreaming yet. It's the prelude. A tender stirring. In the quiet space where your imagination begins to breathe again. Your brain, now in a delicate dance. Between delta and theta waves. Is opening its inner theater. The curtain lifts. Not quickly. But like a flower unfolding at night. This dreamlight is healing in itself. It is where unspoken feelings find form. Where stress gently unknots itself. Without words. Where joy you forgot you carried. Begins to return in shimmering fragments. And the music. It's no longer just background. It's become the landscape. Each note a path through inner fields. Each tone a whisper guiding you. Further inward. Further upward. You are not controlling anything now. You don't need to. You are safe in this sanctuary. Your body rests below. Peaceful. Soft. Complete. While your mind begins to float free. Perhaps you'll drift through stars. Or walk through glowing forests. Or simply feel weightless. Colorless. Peaceful. There is no right or wrong in this place. No logic. Only feeling. Only gentle release. This is the first breath of your dreaming self. Slow, curious. Trusting. Let it rise. Let it swirl. Let it carry you. The dreamlight has come. And with it, an entire universe. Waiting just for you. The garden of quiet visions. Jube passed into the realm of dreams. But not the chaotic kind. Not flashes or noise or tangled stories. This is different. This is the garden of quiet visions. A secret place that only reveals itself when the body is completely at peace, and the mind no longer needs to think, or remember, or try. Here, in this garden, everything is soft. The air glows faintly. A twilight hue between silver and blue. The trees don't have names. The flowers don't have edges. And yet, everything feels familiar. As if you've been here before. In childhood dreams. In moments of deep silence. In the space between waking and sleep. This garden isn't made of earth. It's made of feeling. Every step you take doesn't move you forward. It moves you inward. Inward to a place where calm is not just a sensation. It's a presence. It greets you like a friend. With no voice. But with total understanding. And the visions here? They don't shout. They arrive like whispers. A fox made of starlight. A floating lantern. A ripple of sound that looks like light. Everything flows. Nothing clings. Your dreaming brain is now lighting up in new places. Regions connected to creativity, memory, emotion, and imagination. You may not remember these images later. And that's okay. They're not here to be remembered. They're here to soothe. To harmonize you. From the inside out. This garden tends to your spirit. Not with effort. But by gently reminding you that peace is your natural state. The music echoes softly in the distance. Woven into the breeze. Woven into the roots. Woven into you. You are not just walking through this garden. You are becoming it. A soft mind. A still breath. A glowing sense of being held. In something ancient and loving. Let go even further. There is nothing to fear here. No story to follow. No path to choose. Only rest. Only beauty. Only quiet visions blooming in the deep. Drifting through the constellation mind. Imagine now. Your mind lifting gently from the garden of quiet visions. Rising slowly. Like a leaf on a warm updraft of starlight. You are no longer on the ground of sleep. You are drifting. Through the wide open spaces. Of your subconscious cosmos. This is the constellation mind. A state where your dreams don't just form stories. They form stars. Each idea. Each feeling. Each forgotten memory. A pinprick of light. Floating across a velvet sky within you. You don't need to do anything. You don't even need to dream in pictures. You simply exist here. Light as breath. In the space between thoughts. And timeless wonder. The music hums like a distant solar wind. Pulling you deeper inward. Where imagination and biology softly intertwine. Your brain, now deeply synchronized with theta and delta waves, is sparking gently. A constellation of healing signals. Moving through the nervous system. Aligning, mending, soothing. Every part of you. You are not lost in space. You are held by it. Drifting through stars made of emotion. Gently brushing past galaxies of dreams. You may never fully see. And yet, they restore you. There is no story to chase here. No urgency. Use drift. Use the vastness of you. Unfolding without end. You are now deeper in sleep than you've been all night. And this chapter is the turning point. From here, everything that weighed you down in waking life has begun to fade, dissolving into light. You are safe in this cosmos. You belong to it. And it belongs to you. So drift. Float. Let the constellation mind hold you. Used a little longer. The planet of inner stillness. From the constellation dream space, you now begin to descend. Softly, effortlessly. Toward the glowing sphere suspended in the deep. It turns slowly. Its surface rippling with light and silence. You may arrive at the planet of inner stillness. This world isn't made of rock or fire. It's not bound by gravity or time. It is made entirely of calm. The surface is smooth. Like frozen clouds. Or fields of soft glass. That respond to your presence with warmth. Every step you take here produces no sound. Only a deepening sense of peace. Spreading from your feet. Through your body. Your breathing slows even more now. Your pulse synchronizes with something ancient. The slow, natural rhythm of rest. Above you, the sky is a luminous indigo. Lit not by a sun, but by inner radiance. It is your own awareness. Reflected and magnified. Shining quietly across this planet's wide horizon. You do not need to move here. You are already where you were meant to be. The music has become more than sound. It is a texture in the air. Like soft winds blowing across a quiet sea. You lie down on the still surface of this world. And the planet accepts you. It welcomes your weight. It eases your tension. It says, without words, you may let go. All the way. Your muscles. Your mind. Your memories. Everything begins to settle. You are in one of the deepest stages of sleep now. Your brain is in slow wave mode. Allowing for maximum restoration. This is when growth hormones are released. This is when memory is fouled. This is when emotional healing quietly happens. You are not just resting. You are regenerating. And this stillness, this sacred silence, is part of that process. Let it be enough. Let this entire planet hold you. Let yourself drift deeper. As slowly and gently as the rings of a sleeping world. The bloom of forgotten dreams. You remain on the planet of inner stillness. And now something begins to rise from its quiet soul. Something soft, slow, and luminous. They are not flowers in the usual sense. They are dream blooms. Delicate shapes unfolding from your subconscious. Drawn from memories. Emotions. And long-lost fragments of thought. That your waking mind forgot long ago. A tune your grandmother once hummed. The scent of rain. On summer breaks. The warmth of a childhood blanket. Moments like petals. Opening one by one. These dream blooms are not here to be explained. They are here to be felt. And as you rest, they surround you. Their glow reflecting gently in your chest. Easing emotions that never had time to speak. This is the gift of deep sleep. Not just silence. But meaning. Not just rest. But reconnection. Here in this tranquil world. Your brain is doing quiet, essential work. It is sorting, releasing, strengthening. What no longer serves you dissolves. What matters most begins to shine. You may not remember these blossoms when you wake, but that doesn't make them less real. They are like moonlight touching water, gone in the morning, but essential to the stillness of the night. The music continues, woven now with subtle harmonies that rise and fall, like breath, like memory. You are deep inside yourself, but not alone. Your entire inner world is alive here, and it is gentle. It is kind. Let the blooms surround you. Let them speak in symbols. Let them soften the edges of your spirit. You are healing. Even now. Especially now. The luminous archive. Far beneath the surface of the planet of inner stillness. A hidden chamber gently awakens. Not with sound, but with soft, golden light. You are gently guided downward, as if the planet itself is inviting you inward. There is no fear here, only trust. And as you descend, you arrive at a place known only in dreams. The luminous archive. This isn't a library made of books. It is a space made of knowing. Of everything you've ever felt, understood, witnessed, or imagined. The walls shimmer with shifting patterns, like constellations drifting in slow motion. Each spark of light, each gentle current, holds an experience, a story, a lesson, a truth. You walk, or rather, float, through corridors made of light and memory. But nothing is overwhelming. The archive only reveals what you are ready to receive. Perhaps you glimpse an image from long ago, a moment that shaped you. Perhaps you feel the weight of a forgotten dream, not as regret, but as gentle understanding. The music here becomes quiet and reverent, as if honoring the sacred nature of what you carry inside. Your brain is in one of the deepest phases of sleep now. Your synapses are cleaning themselves. Neurons are forming new links. And emotional memories are being organized with care and kindness. Here, in this luminous space, you do not need to remember anything. You do not need to fix anything. You simply let the archive do what it was made to do. Restore, clarify, and gently guide you into deeper stillness. You realize now. You are more than your waking thoughts. You are a vast inner cosmos, filled with wisdom. You don't always hear, until silence comes. Let yourself rest in this sacred space. Let the knowledge hold you. Let the calm deepen. You are not dreaming randomly. You are dreaming with purpose, guided by something gentle and true. Within you, the river of light. From the depths of the luminous archive, a soft current begins to form. At first a shimmer, then a glow, then a wide and flowing ribbon of liquid light. This is the river of light, a stream made not of water, but of pure awareness, flowing through the dreamscape. Like a pulse through the universe. You step into it. Or rather, it welcomes you in. The current is warm, gentle, effortless. It doesn't carry you away. It carries you inward. As you drift, you feel something extraordinary. Each moment you float in this river, Your body releases more tension. Your heart rate slows. Your nervous system unwinds. Like a tightly held breath. Finally let go. The river flows through every corner of your inner landscape, washing through the mind, the emotions, the body, and everywhere it touches. Healing begins. There is no need to think now. No need to remember, or solve, or even wonder. Everything is being taken care of. The river of light knows exactly where to go. Where the hurt is. Where the fear rests. Where exhaustion hides. It moves through you. Like kindness made visible. Like forgiveness with form. Like silence that sings. The music swells gently with it. Soft harmonies that echo. The flow of the river itself. As if your heartbeat, the melody, and the light are all one rhythm now. Your brain is fully in delta sleep. The stage where deep healing occurs. Where the body repairs cells, strengthens immunity, and resets its balance. You are not just sleeping. You are renewing. And the river flows on. Calm and clear. Cradling you in light. Restoring you breath by breath. You are drifting still. But deeper. More whole. More free. Let the current guide you. Just a little farther. The valley of resting dreams. The river of light begins to widen. And its flow slows. Into a gentle, luminous lake. Beyond its banks, juicy hills that curve softly into the horizon. And between them, a vast, open space. You have arrived at the valley of resting dreams. This valley is unlike any place you've ever known. It is made not of land, but of memory softened by peace. It is the resting place. For dreams that once rushed through your mind. Now gently settling into form and stillness. The air here is thick with serenity. No wind. No pressure. Only a warm, embracing quiet. That seems to hum in tune with your heart. You lie down in the valley. On soft, dream-woven ground. It feels like stardust. Cool, comforting. And filled with ancient patience. Above you, clouds drift slowly. Chopped like symbols from forgotten dreams. A bird you once drew as a child. A door you once saw in a vision. A face that made you feel safe. Here, nothing is rushed. Here, your deepest inner world. Has room to breathe. Room to be. This is the moment in your sleep. When your brain begins consolidating. Thoughts are quietly organized. Emotions are placed where they belong. Stress loses its grip. You are rebalancing from the inside out. Even your heartbeat now follows the gentle rhythm of the valley. Slow, smooth. Unhurried. The music blends with the silence. Soft tones rising and falling. Like waves on the shore of your thoughts. You are not dreaming wildly now. You are dreaming wisely. Every part of you is sinking. With a deeper intelligence. Your body knows what to do. Your mind knows how to let go. And your spirit? It is free to wander. To explore. To sleep. Let the dreams settle. Let the night hold you. You are safe. You are healing. You are exactly where you are meant to be. The Dream Observatory. From the Quiet Valley. A soft path of starlit stones unfolds before you, winding gently upward, toward the hill that glows with quiet purpose. At the summit stands a beautiful, ancient structure, the Dream Observatory. Its dome is clear as crystal, its walls carved from celestial glass. It does not shimmer, it breathes. And it waits for you. You step inside. And the hush is immediate. Not silence, but sacred stillness. Above you, the ceiling reveals the entire cosmos. Galaxies swirl in slow motion. Stars blink gently, like lullabies. Nebulae stretch like brushstrokes across infinity. You are not watching space. You are inside it. In the center of the observatory floats a chair, made of light and memory. You sit, and it holds you perfectly, like it was shaped just for your being. Here, your thoughts become stars. Your questions take shape in constellations. Your soul observes, not to control, but to simply understand. This is the part of sleep, where your subconscious begins to process, where your emotional truths rise gently to the surface, like the moon over calm water. There is no rush. There is no pressure. Use the vast and loving awareness, holding you in place. From this height, your worries look small, not because they are gone, but because they are surrounded by something infinitely larger. Perspective. The music deepens into a cosmic lullaby, woven with distant harmonies and soft pulses of light. It feels like the universe is breathing with you. You do not need to fix, force, or figure anything out. You are simply the observer now. Peaceful, weightless, and whole. Let yourself drift here, in the Dream Observatory, where time stands still, and your spirit stretches out into forever. The chamber of celestial echoes. From the stillness of the Dream Observatory, a quiet vibration calls you onward. Not through space, but through resonance. You descend a smooth spiral staircase, each step humming softly beneath your feet, like it remembers you. At the base, a doorway opens, circular and glowing, leading into the chamber of celestial echoes. This space is vast and dim, but not empty. The walls, made of polished black stone, gleam faintly with embedded stars. The floor reflects the heavens like a mirror. And as you walk, your steps create gentle ripples in the silence. And then you hear it. Your own dreams, echoing softly back to you, in layers of music and memory. These are not voices, but tones, frequencies, feelings turned into sound. A moment of wonder from your childhood returns as a chime of light. A deep sadness long held quietly returns as a low, healing pulse. A dream you long forgotten glows faintly in a corner of the chamber. Still alive, still waiting for you. The celestial echoes do not judge. They witness. They remember. This is the stage of sleep, where your brain begins its slow rebuild. Neurons fire in synchrony, bringing clarity to complex thoughts, and reducing emotional burdens. Through rhythmic patterns, you are being gently rewired. Not changed, but restored to your natural harmony. The music here is rich and warm, like a symphony from deep inside the universe. It pulses with your breath, slows with your heartbeat, and vibrates in perfect calm. You don't need to understand it. You only need to feel it. This is your safe chamber, your echo of self, a sanctuary of sound and silence that knows everything about you and asks for nothing in return. Let the echoes continue. Let them wash through you. Let them carry away what no longer serves, and leave behind only truth, only calm, only light. The sanctuary of dreaming trees. Leaving the chamber of celestial echoes, you rise gently, as if the air itself is lifting you. No steps, no effort, only ascent, soft as a sigh, into a new realm of serenity. You arrive in a vast, glowing forest, not of ordinary trees, but of dreaming trees. Each one is tall and luminous, with silver bark that shimmers like moonlight, and leaves that pulse with soft colors that seem to match your breath. This is the sanctuary of dreaming trees, a hidden grove where every tree holds a slumbering thought, a whispered wish, a forgotten joy. As you walk between them, you feel their calm wash over you. They do not move, yet they are very much alive. Their roots stretch into the fabric of your subconscious, and their branches reach into the stars above your resting mind. Some trees hum with ancient lullabies. Others release gentle fragrances. Lavender, sandalwood, stardust. The air is thick with healing. In this part of your sleep, your body fully surrenders. Your cells repair. Your breathing deepens. Your heart moves in a slow, sacred rhythm that supports total restoration. You pause beneath one tree that seems to recognize you. Its leaves shimmer brighter, its glow warmer, and then it shares with you a dream. A soft vision of peace, of floating weightless, of being held by the universe, without needing to explain or strive. The dreaming trees do not speak. They listen. And in their presence, you feel profoundly heard, in ways no words could capture. A breeze flows through the forest, silent and slow. And with it, a deeper level of sleep arrives. Your thoughts slow to stillness. Your spirit stretches, quiet and endless. The music now is like leaves whispering secrets to the stars. You are no longer walking. You are floating through serenity, held in perfect trust by the dreaming forest itself. You are safe. You are whole. You are exactly where your soul needs to be. The library of forgotten stars. Beyond the glowing grove of dreaming trees, a narrow path of soft golden light appears, stretching into the darkness like a whisper. It beckons without sound, gently guiding you toward a place older than memory itself. At the end of the path, nestled in the hollow of a dark sky, stands the library of forgotten stars. Its doors are massive, not made of wood or stone, but of stardust held together by gravity and intention. They open slowly as you approach, welcoming you with a deep, silent understanding. Inside, the space is endless. Rows upon rows of floating shelves stretch upward into a night sky that somehow lives indoors. Each book is a star. Each scroll is a galaxy. Every object here glows softly, whispering fragments of forgotten dreams and cosmic truths. You walk slowly through the aisles. And the knowledge around you does not shout. It radiates. This is not a place of logic. It is a sanctuary of intuitive memory. A space where all the forgotten beauty of the universe comes to rest and be remembered. You reach out to touch a glowing sphere. It pulses gently in your hand. Then melts into a stream of warm light that flows directly into your heart. You feel the knowledge settle there. Not as facts, but as comfort. You don't need to understand it with your mind. Your soul already knows. In this stage of sleep, your consciousness dips deeper into theta and delta brainwaves. This is where integration happens. Where the symbols of your day are gently sorted and filed in the great vaults of memory. The library supports this process. It holds space for what you've forgotten, what you've buried, what you've always carried, but didn't they know how to name. There is no time here. No urgency. Only soft, infinite presence. The music surrounding you is hushed. Like the turning pages of time. It flows like ink and water. Gentle and slow. You are not just reading the library. You are part of it. You are the story. You are the page. And tonight, you are finally allowed to rest. Between the lines of the stars. The hall of inner moons. From the sacred hush of the library of forgotten stars. Another doorway opens. This one arched in moonlight. Framed by soft silver vines. That pulse gently with rhythm and breath. You step through. Into the hall of inner moons. A vast, circular space. Filled with glowing orbs suspended in stillness. Each moon here is not from the outer cosmos, but from your inner world. Some are full, shining with strength and clarity. Others are crescents, quiet and reflective. A few are dark, not because they are empty, but because they are resting, gathering light for the next phase of your journey. You begin to drift among them, wordless and calm, as if floating through a constellation of your own truths. This is where the subconscious aligns. Where your thoughts, memories, and emotions shift gently into their rightful places. Each moon here represents a part of your spirit. Your courage, your curiosity, your grief, your joy. There is no judgment. Only gentle calibration. One moon hums softly as you pass. You pause. It glows with a quiet sadness. Not painful, but tender. A memory perhaps. A longing. It floats beside you, offering neither words nor solutions. Used presence. And in that presence, you feel it lighten. You do not need to fix it. Only to acknowledge it. To honor it. The other moons begin to harmonize. Slowly rotating around you. In a beautiful, natural rhythm. Your personal gravity restored. The sound in this space is like distant choral voices. Low and round. Echoing the pulse of your heart. And the rhythm of your breathing. You are part of a larger cycle now. And everything is exactly as it should be. Here, in the hall of inner moons. You are balanced. Whole. In rhythm with the night. And with your own deep knowing. Let yourself drift. Let your moons align. Let sleep guide you deeper into stillness. The garden of neural light. From the hall of inner moons. A gentle breeze carries you onward. Not through space, but through the soft, unfolding layers of your own mind. And then, without sound or effort, you arrive in the garden of neural light. It is vast, endless, alive in a way that feels ancient and new at once. There is no soul here. Only a ground made of soft light, woven together by the silent pulses of thought and memory. All around you, glowing flowers bloom, in mesmerizing, ever-shifting colors. Petals that unfurl and sync with your breath. Stems that sway gently to the rhythm of your resting brain. This is not a physical garden. It is a neurological one. A place where dreams grow like plants. Fueled by calm. Watered by stillness. And led by the radiant energy of your body's natural healing. Each bloom represents a connection. A spark of clarity. An idea. A forgotten joy being remembered. You reach toward one glowing vine. And as you do, memories return. Not as stories, but as feelings. The warmth of safety. The innocence of curiosity. The joy of being seen. In deep sleep, your brain consolidates information, clearing away what's unnecessary, and reinforcing what nourishes you. This garden is the visual language of that sacred process. Here, synapses dance like fireflies. Neurons rest in soft loops of harmony. Everything is in balance. Quiet, gentle, free. As you walk deeper into the garden, a gentle rain begins to fall. Not of water, but of sparkling starlight droplets. Each one dissolving into your skin. Like tiny gifts of clarity. The music in this place is melodic and slow. Built from tones that feel like emotion and silence combined. There is no hurry here. Only the infinite patience of growth. Let this garden hold you. Let your mind renew itself. In this sacred space of light and dreams. You do not need to control it. You only need to rest. The blossoms of insight will bloom. On their own. The observatory of soul light. As you leave the garden of neural light. A quiet path made of mist and memory stretches before you. You follow it effortlessly. Each step lighter than the last. Until you arrive at a serene peak. A place above thought. Above time. This is the observatory of soul light. It is not a building, but a space suspended in stillness. Framed by arcs of glowing crystal and ancient mirrors. That reflect not just the stars above, but the light within you. You step into the center. And the space becomes alive. Constellations appearing all around. Yet each one gently pulsing in rhythm. With your heartbeat. Above you, galaxies slowly turn. Silent and majestic. But it's not the sky you're observing. It's your own soul. Your own boundless presence. Mirrored in the cosmos. Here, you don't need answers. You simply feel. A soft beam of light descends upon you. It carries no weight. Only warmth. Pure, calming radiance. That seems to enter your chest. And spread throughout your body. This is your soul light. The energy beneath every thought. Beneath every breath. Timeless. Unshaken. Whole. As your awareness rests here. Your body slips deeper into healing. Muscles release. The nervous system resets. Melatonin flows freely. This is where the deepest restoration occurs. Cellular, emotional, spiritual. The music is slow. Crystalline. Tones like starlight brushing over glass. They do not distract. They dissolve. As you watch the mirrored galaxies orbit around you, you realize you are not separate from the universe. You are the pulse within it. A single radiant spark. In the grand design of everything. Let that truth soothe you. Let it carry you deeper into sleep. There is nothing to do. Nothing to hold. Only to be. Fully, gently, endlessly. You are safe in the soul's light. And it will never leave you. The river of slow time. As you step away from the observatory of soul light, you begin to descend gently. Not through space, but through layers of soft timelessness. Below, winding through a tranquil valley of shadow and shimmer, flows the river of slow time. It sparkles not with water, but with drifting particles of memory, rest, and renewal. The current moves so gently. It barely seems to move at all. Like a breath held in perfect stillness. You approach the riverbank. And a smooth, luminous vessel awaits. A cradle-shaped boat. Formed from moonstone and dream. You lie back within it. The boat releases from the shore. Without a sound. As it glides along the glowing current, everything slows. Salts that once raced now drift. Calm and round. Like feathers falling through honey. This river is ancient. It existed before calendars. Before a clocks. Before a language. It flows through the space. Between seconds. Through the dreams of trees. The size of stars. And the breath of oceans. As you travel its waters, your body finds a new rhythm. Your pulse slows. Your breath deepens. Brain waves settle into the delta state, where the deepest healing begins. You feel the river moving through you. Not just around you. It washes away tension. Without asking permission. It invites you. Gently, kindly. To surrender the illusion of urgency. The music here is like a lullaby stretched across galaxies. Long notes, soft transitions. No sharp edges. Only waves of warmth. You float past glowing lilies of memory. Blossoms that open only at night. You pass beneath archways, formed by either branches of sleeping thoughts. And in this drifting, you feel something awaken in stillness. Not activity, but peace. Time becomes not something to chase, but something to inhabit. Let this river hold you. Let it guide you deeper into sleep, where time no longer matters, and only presence remains. There is no destination, only this gentle now. The echo chamber of dreams. As your moonlit vessel glides onward, the river of slow time begins to narrow, curving into a hidden cavern, where silence hums like a lullaby. You drift toward a crystalline opening, lit from within by a soft, iridescent glow. And as you pass through, you enter the echo chamber of dreams. This is no ordinary chamber. It is a sanctuary of the subconscious, where thoughts soften into texture, color, and sensation. The walls curve around you like a great dome, made of translucent mineral glass, that shimmers with every breath you take. Here, sound does not fade. It lingers gently, repeating in soft, fading layers. Your own breath returns to you as a whisper. The quiet music of the night. The ambient tones of sleep. Hecho with kindness. Never loud. Always gentle. Each sound becomes a shape. Each hecho, a thread in a dream tapestry. In this sacred space, your imagination begins to unfurl. Not with effort, but with ease. You begin to see soft images forming. Floating islands above calm oceans. A forest made of glowing silk. A staircase that leads upward into mist. You do not direct them. They arrive like visitors. From a deeper part of you. Welcomed, understood, and free. These are not ordinary dreams. They are echoes of your own mind's quiet voice. Returning to you in symbols, feelings, and light. The chamber amplifies stillness. It encourages the body to relax, the mind to wander, and the spirit to soften into something fully present and fully peaceful. There is no right way to be here. You can float. You can observe. You can simply listen. And as you do, your brain's dream centers begin to glow. Melatonin deepens. Delta waves spread across the mind like clouds. And REM begins to gently unfold. You are safe in this cocoon of echoes, where even silence has shape. And your dreams are honored as sacred companions. Let them speak. Let them carry you. Let this echo chamber be your nest. In the sky of night. The chapel of neural harmony. From the echo chamber of dreams, you feel a soft pull. Not outward, but inward. Like a call from the quietest part of your being. The glowing vessel drifts onward. Until it arrives at a still clearing. Where time slows to a whisper. And space holds its breath. There, rising from the mist. You see it. The chapel of neural harmony. It's not made of stone or wood, but of soft frequencies. Walls that shimmer with translucent waves of light. Pillars formed by spiraling tones. And a ceiling that echoes the rhythm of your own breath. You step inside. And the world becomes balanced. The air hums with perfect resonance. Your footsteps echo with peace. You hear nothing. And everything. This sacred space is built from the resonance of your brain itself. Each gentle vibration that surrounds you is aligned with your body's natural frequencies. Theta, delta, and the deep, restorative tones of true rest. Your brain's hemispheres begin to synchronize. Gently guided by either soundscape. The left, quieting its analysis. The right, opening to flow and intuition. Together, they create a single, unified hum. A song of surrender. A lullaby of alignment. The walls respond to your energy. Colors shift with your emotions. Cool blues, calming lavenders. Warm golds of remembered joy. You walk deeper. And in the center of the chapel rests a circular pool. Its surface is like liquid moonlight. Still, pure, and endlessly deep. You kneel beside it, gazing into your reflection. But it is not a mirror of your face. It is your essence. Calm, luminous, timeless. Here in the chapel, the nervous system releases its last tensions. The body surrenders fully. The brain enters a harmony so gentle, so healing, that it feels like a return home. And the music? It is barely music now. Used frequency. pure and tender. Like the heartbeat of the universe. Beating just for you. Let yourself dissolve into this harmony. Let every cell remember stillness. Let your mind, heart, and breath align. In the quiet chorus of rest. You are in tune now. With yourself. With the cosmos. With peace. The cathedral of infinite stillness. As you rise from the chapel of neural harmony, you feel lighter. Not in body, but in thought. Each breath is spacious. Each moment, suspended in gentle clarity. A quiet wind draws you forward. Through a valley of velvet mist. Until you arrive before an ancient, breathtaking structure. That feels both cosmic and deeply personal. This is the cathedral of infinite stillness. Its towers vanish into the star-strewn sky. And its great doors open without sound. Inviting you inward. Not as a visitor. But as one returning home. You step inside. And you are met with silence. Not the absence of sound. But a presence so full. So encompassing. That it washes over you like light. The walls stretch impossibly high. Etched with delicate constellations. And neural patterns that pulse ever so faintly. The air is thick with peace. Soft with the scent of memory and moonlight. Here, stillness is sacred. It is not emptiness. It is a fullness beyond thought. A depth where healing begins. As you walk the grand aisle, the floor beneath you gently vibrates. In harmony with your breath. Each step deepens your trance. Each heartbeat echoes gently in the vastness. You pause at the center of the cathedral. Beneath a dome painted not with color, but with silence itself. A living silence. One that listens to you. And answers with rest. In this infinite hush. Your body lets go of what it no longer needs. Muscle by muscle. Memory by memory. Every layer of resistance begins to melt. Here, melatonin flows freely. Cortisol dissolves. The immune system restores. Brain waves sink into deep, nourishing delta. And yet, you are not unconscious. You are deeply aware. Not of thought, but of being. The music has softened so much. It has become part of the silence. A faint harmonic resonance. Almost imperceptible. But felt within the chest. Like a gentle flame that never wavers. You sit at the altar of stillness. There is nothing to ask for. Nothing to fix. Only to receive. You are held by something ancient. Something eternal. A peace that asks nothing of you. Except to rest. Let yourself dissolve into it. Let the stillness absorb every last ripple of tension. You are not alone here. You are part of the infinite quiet. Respected, protected. Completely free. The sanctuary of cellular light. From the cathedral of infinite stillness. Your journey now flows downward. Not as a fall. But as a gentle descent. Into the quietest chambers of your being. You are led by a soft luminescence. Glowing like starlight beneath your skin. It guides you to a new realm. A place known only to your body's most ancient wisdom. Welcome to the sanctuary of cellular light. This is no ordinary sanctuary. It is the inner temple of your own biology. The hidden world within every cell. Where healing begins at the atomic level. As you enter, the atmosphere changes. It becomes warmer, softer. Like being cradled in gentle energy. You are surrounded by waves of light. Not bright, but glowing from within. Like the shimmer of moonlight on still water. You lie down here. Effortlessly. And the floor beneath you adapts. Becoming a bed of vibrating calm. It matches your breath. It matches your heartbeat. All around you, strands of golden light. Beginning to weave slowly through the air. They are not just visual. You feel them. Each thread touches a part of you. Long forgotten. One reaches your shoulders. And tension melts. Another touches your chest. And your breath deepens. Another drifts to your mind. And silence blooms. Within this sacred light. Your cells begin to awaken. Not with effort. But with ease. Microscopic repairs begin. Muscles regenerate. The nervous system resets. Hormones shift into perfect balance. Melatonin flows freely through your bloodstream now. Like liquid silver. Dripping into the lake of your dreams. Each cell is cradled in light. Tucked into a rhythm of restoration. That has been coded into your DNA. Since before you were born. You begin to sense your body. Not as a shell. But as a universe. One filled with stars, tides, winds. And wisdom. You. Realize. Sleep is not shutting down. It is opening up. To restoration. To memory. To wholeness. In the sanctuary of cellular light. You are more than calm. You are luminous. Balanced. And deeply, silently alive. No effort. No noise. Only peace. Flowing through you. Like warm starlight. Let go now. Let this inner light carry you. Deeper into rest. Deeper into yourself. Where sleep is not an escape. But a homecoming. The garden of timeless breath. Beyond the sanctuary of cellular light. You drift onward through a mist that shimmers with serenity. Your body is weightless. Carried not by movement. But by intention. By the rhythm of your breath. And then, through the fog. It appears. A vast, open space where time does not exist. The garden of timeless breath. This is no ordinary garden. It is a living, breathing space. Designed by the harmony of your own nervous system. The air is cool and clean. Infused with microscopic particles of calm. You step in slowly. Around you, trees rise with silver trunks. Their leaves a glowing blend of aquamarine and soft emerald. Each leaf pulses, inhale, exhale. As though the entire garden breathes with you. The path beneath your feet is made of velvet moss. And each step sends a soft ripple of light outward. As if the ground itself is welcoming your presence. You pause beside a still pond. Its surface untouched by wind or time. As you gaze into the water. You see your breath, visualized. Each inhale forms a glowing spiral. Each exhale, a wave of soft golden mist. Melting into the water. You begin to breathe with the garden now. Inhale. The air fills your lungs like the first breath ever taken. It is ancient, wise, and gentle. Exhale. You release not just carbon dioxide. But thoughts, tension, and tiny unspoken worries. The rhythm deepens. Inhale. Your heart rate slows. Your brain waves sink into delta frequencies. Exhale. The last remnants of wakefulness begin to drift away. The trees lean in, gently, as if to listen to the sound of your serenity. Their roots pulse with soft light, communicating with your body at a cellular level, reminding it, you are safe. You lay down in a bed of whispering grass, and the garden wraps you in its living breath. You no longer need to control anything. You are breathed by nature, by stillness, by the universe itself. In this garden, you become a rhythm, a wave, a pulse in perfect flow with everything. The longer you remain, the deeper the harmony. Every cell in your body learns again how to let go, how to trust, how to be still. And so you rest. Not asleep, but in the in-between, where healing happens faster than thought, where the breath becomes prayer, and where silence becomes song. This is the garden of timeless breath. And here, you are endlessly cared for. The river of lunar stillness. From the breathing sanctuary of the garden, you begin to float again. Not walking, not flying, but simply drifting, as if the air itself is carrying you. Like a feather in moonlight, a hush settles over your thoughts. Even your heartbeat feels like it has slowed to match something much older. Something lunar. Then, just ahead, you glimpse it. A ribbon of soft silver, carving its way through a glistening valley. This is the river of lunar stillness. It does not roar. It does not rush. It glides, as if it were liquid silence, flowing under the night sky. You step into the river. Not into water, but into pure stillness. It embraces you. There is no chill, no current, only a perfect calm that wraps around your legs, your torso, your earth. Each molecule of this lunar water carries rest. With every ripple that touches your skin, a memory of tension dissolves like fog in morning sun. The river knows the pace of sleep. It guides you not toward speed, but toward surrender. You lie back and let yourself float. The stars above are mirrored perfectly in the river below. And as you gaze up at them, you feel their silent music echo in your chest. You have no destination, no direction, only flow. Thoughts fast. Your mind, once busy, now becomes like the surface of the river. Smooth, open, limitless. You begin to sense things more clearly now. The way the moonlight filters through the trees. The way your breath matches the gentle pull of the tide. The way your body, so often on guard, is now completely free. Every breath in, you receive light. Every breath out, you release all effort. This is the deepest layer of peace you've touched yet. Not only are you relaxed, you are dissolving into the river itself. Your shape becomes fluid. Your boundaries disappear. You are not floating in the river. You are the river. Still. Silent. Complete. The river of lunar stillness carries you now. Through the subconscious. Through the dream gates. Into the realm where true rest begins. Let go completely. Let the river take all that you were. And return to you. Only what you need. Silence. Softness. Sleep. The temple of dreaming light. As the river of lunar stillness gently releases you. You find yourself arriving at the edge of something ancient. Something sacred. It rises before you. Not like a building, but like a memory. One etched into the deepest layers of your soul. This is the temple of dreaming light. Its structure is made not of stone or wood, but of soft, shifting beams of illumination. The walls glow with pale amber, soft rose, and cool violet, colors that seem to respond to your very breath. As you step forward, the doors part without a sound. You are welcome. As if this temple has always known you. As if it was built just for your rest. Incide. The air is thick with serenity. It carries a fragrance that is impossible to name, yet instantly familiar. A mix of rain on earth, lavender at dusk, and the feeling of being loved without condition. You walk slowly down a corridor lit by floating orbs of light. Each orb pulses gently, sending waves of comfort through the air. Waves that reach your mind and smooth it, like fingers across water. At the center of the temple, you find a circular chamber. A soft cushion awaits you in the center. You lie down, and as your body makes contact, the room responds. Above you, the ceiling dissolves into the night sky. Stars emerge. Not just specks of light, but full constellations that slowly move, telling stories only your dreams understand. And then it happens. From the ceiling of stars, teeny threads of light begin to descend. Not randomly, but with gentle purpose. They drift toward you, touching your forehead, your chest, your fingertips. Each thread of dreaming light carries a vision. Not a loud or vivid dream, but a soft whisper of something beautiful. A field of wildflowers beneath twin moons. A library made of clouds. An ocean that sings in your own voice. These are not just dreams. They are messages from the quietest part of you. They do not demand understanding. They offer comfort. They offer rest. In the temple of dreaming light, there is no fear. No past. No future. Only now. Only peace. Only the gentle blooming of subconscious stars. You feel your thoughts become lighter. Your breath more spacious. The threads of light wrap around you like a cocoon. A dream womb, where you are safe to wander. Without effort. Without noise. Let this temple hold you now. Let the dreams rise gently. Let yourself disappear into the light that has always lived within you. Here, in the heart of dreaming, you are whole. The whole of echoing whispers. From the glowing heart of the temple of dreaming light, you follow a soft trail of luminescent petals that seem to float just above the ground. They led you toward a new chamber, one cloaked in silence. So deep, it feels sacred. You step through a tall arched doorway and enter the hall of echoing whispers. The space is vast, but not cold. It breathes around you, as if the walls themselves are listening. Everything here is soundless, until you begin to move. With each step, a whisper rises. A gentle voice echoing softly. Not from a person, but from the universe. The whispers do not speak in words, but in tones and feelings. Notes of old lullabies. Memories of wind through trees. The hush of waves brushing a midnight shore. This is not noise. It is comfort translated into sound. As you walk deeper into the hall, your footsteps activate deeper tones. Low, warm frequencies that vibrate through your bones. Like the earth itself is humming you to sleep. You find a place to sit. A smooth stone bench that conforms to your shape. As soon as you rest, the air around you shifts. From every direction, soft whispers begin to echo. You are safe. You are allowed to let go. Everything is okay now. They are not voices from outside. They are the echoes of your own soul, gently reminding you of truths you forgot you knew. With each breath, the whispers grow softer, like a lullaby retreating into your bloodstream. And soon, even your thoughts begin to echo. Not in chaos, but in waves of release. The whole becomes a living ear, listening to your stillness. And in turn, you begin to listen. Not to noise, but to the peace beneath silence. Here, you no longer have to speak. You no longer have to think. You only have to feel the gentle reverberations of a universe cradling you. In its endless hush, sleep begins to gather in the corners of your eyes. Not like a curtain falling, but like twilight arriving. Slow, soft, sacred. Let the whispers carry you deeper now. They will stay with you, even after this hall fades. And as you drift into stillness, know this. There are parts of the universe that exist only to soothe you. And you have found one. The chamber of eternal rest. From the hall of echoing whispers, you drift onward, lighter than ever, as though the last traces of thought have dissolved into the hush behind your heartbeat. Ahead, a doorway shaped like a crescent moon slowly opens, revealing the chamber of eternal rest. This is the heart of your journey. The sanctuary beyond effort, beyond memory, beyond even dreaming. You cross the threshold, and stillness settles over you, like a warm blanket woven from starlight. The chamber is infinite in all directions, yet it feels as intimate as a cradle. Walls are formed of shifting constellations, their slow dance mapping the rhythms of your own sleeping mind. Above you, a great luminous sphere glows. A moon that pulses with each breath you take. It glows brighter on each inhale, softer on each exhale, gently guiding your body deeper into perfect surrender. Here, there is no past to remember, no future to plan. Time has become a single, endless moment of profound ease. You lie down on a bed of cool, weightless air, and it supports you completely. No pressure, no resistance. Just acceptance. You feel your body slowing in ways you did not know it could. The heartbeat slows to a tranquil rhythm. Your breathing becomes so soft, you barely notice it. Every cell releases its last tension, as if 1,000 tiny hands were untying invisible knots. Above you, the moon grows gentler, casting a silvery glow across your face. And you feel the deepest truth of all. That rest is your birthright. Not something to earn. Not something to chase. But something that was always yours. In this chamber, sleep is not an escape. It is a return to your essence, to your peace, to the quiet knowing that you belong, to something immeasurable and benevolent. As your awareness begins to soften, the final notes of the music melt into silence. All that remains is the slow, luminous pulse of your own being. Here, you are whole. You are free. You are endlessly held. This is the chamber of eternal rest. The place where you remember that you are enough. Used as you are. Forever. Let yourself drift. Let yourself dissolve. Let this rest carry you into the softest, safest sleep you have ever known. You are home now. And all is well.